Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Diamond of Light. I'm your host, Lakita, and I'm here to give you an intuitive energy reading for May 19th through May the 25th, 2021, for your mind, body, soul, and spirit. I have my energy oracle deck, my goddess power oracle deck, my storm and tarot deck, and the magical dimensional activation deck. Okay. Oracle deck. So, yes. What is going on with your girl? Man, I will say these energies have been intense. I've been getting hit with a lot of activations, and energies has been hitting me so hard to where it's affecting me physically more. It's not more of the emotional and mental, so to speak. And now it's more of the physical. Having to lay down about 3 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, I got hit so hard with some energy that I literally had to lay down for at least an hour. I was spinning, the head was spinning, everything was spinning. I was out of this world. Do you feel me? But yeah, other than that, these ascension symptoms, whatever you want to call it, powering up, whatever we going on with our physical and our energetic bodies, that's what we're experiencing, and I am definitely enduring it. Working on another painting that I am excited about. Oh my goodness. Still working on doing more to my website. There's more to come. If you like, this is one of my hoodies. Really, it's my fiance hoodie. I put it on because he really liked this hoodie, so he got this one for him. That's why I look a little extra big. This is one of my hoodies for the website, and I also have coffee here with my mug to match the hoodie. You know what I mean? I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I'm telling you, these days lately, I've been needing to drink me a little bit of coffee. So, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of something here and there ain't gonna kill you. It ain't gonna kill you. But yeah, so if you want to go check out my website, is www.universalhealing.life. I have it in the description, so you get the link in the description. So if you want to just check it out, maybe it's something you want to do. I also have light language activations with personal paintings, with personal light language symbols that was divinely given to me to put in each of the light languages. In each painting, it represents the color of the chakras, but I also have different, configurations of gold and silver in each painting that represents the masculine and the feminine energies. And these activations are basically to help remove all negative or blockages that's in that chakra, and also help activate the DNA coding within that chakra for what you need. If you get this download, this activation, you want to just try to work through it, as much as you can, several times when you feel like you need help in those areas the most, okay? So, you know what I'm saying, when you do these activations, you might get triggered in all kind of ways. Just drink plenty of water and stuff and rest or whatever. You need to do that anyway. But yeah, you'll definitely be able to tell, as time goes on, the shift. But I would say that these activations are something that you can continue to use as you download them. When you feel like you need, shifts in these areas, because it's not an overnight process, okay? These things take time. You have to work through them, yeah, it's a lot up there. The gear, the clothing that I have up there, I actually put light language dresses up there too, just to do something. Maybe people wear these dresses and walk around and activate some people, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Just trigger and expand. All the art on my clothing is when people see it, it'll trigger and expand their mind, okay? It's going to open up their psyche, the energy that I put into the artwork and the energy I put into these things actually is going to, everything that is shown or wear, when you wear it, or if it's shown or seen, it's going to activate the mind of the people, okay? So I'm excited. This was divinely given to me, and I'm excited about that. I have so much more that's you know, in the workings, that your girls don't keep bringing herself, this is my work, this is my path, my journey, my growing, expanding process from all the healing that I've done. And yes, I have a long story about how I got to this point, and one day, maybe, you never know, I might tell it, you know. But yeah, that's me. I'm just jabbing away like always. But let's get into this reading. Why don't we? Beautiful Diamonds of Light. Okay, beautiful energy oracle deck. What is in store for the Beautiful Diamonds of Light, the collective, for May the 19th through May 5th, 2021? What do we have to look forward to? Let's see if there's anything for the mind, body, soul, and spirit. Okay. See if anything gonna jump out. Yes. I always try to see, you know, when I'm doing these readings, you know, messages that come through, you know, within the cards and, you know, outside of the cards, you know, anything that I'm guided to, you know, give you all. And what's to come, what energies are at play, and what you have to look forward to, or what you need to work on. Just whatever comes through me, I'm here to bring it, you know. I'm here to bring it. But if nothing don't jump out in a minute, your girl just gonna start unfolding the cards. Oh, time I say that, it's not surprising, is it? Come on. Oh, body. That one flew out. All right, soul and spirit. So, all right, and spirit. 2 came out for the spirit, guys. 2 came out for the spirit. Let's see. I'm gonna keep them. Yes. All right, a little bit more discomfort, please. I'm gonna try to not make this video too long, okay? I'm gonna try not to. I can't make no promises. All right, beautiful Goddess Power Oracle deck. What's in store for the Beautiful Diamonds of Light for May 19th through May 25th, 2021? What do we have to look forward to for the mind, body, soul, and spirit? Yes. Whew. Yeah, so, you know, these are some very intense times. These are some mind, body. These are some very these times is where we need to just really focus. Focus on self, you know, and not on what's going on outside of you so much to speak, so much. Okay. So, and I got 2 for the spirit again, guys, and spirit. All right. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. My daughter, she walking by into the kitchen. That's what you doing, smart. She a mess. But anyway, beautiful Starman Tarot deck. What is going on for the Beautiful Diamonds of Light, for the mind, body, soul, and spirit for May 19th through May 25th, 2021 for the mind, body, soul, and spirit? What do we have going on? Yes. All right. Body, soul, and spirit. What is? No. I feel like those did that for a reason, but somebody jumped out and they still trying to fall. Okay, so look, these tarot cards saying a lot here. Okay, body, soul, and spirit. Let me see. I'm gonna go with these 2 because this one kind of lingering around too. Okay. Oh, I don't never know what's gonna come up out of this stuff, but you know, I just work with it. You know what I'm saying? I just work with it. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a little bit. Beautiful, magical, dimensional, and activation day. What is going on for the Beautiful Diamonds of Light for the mind, body, soul, and spirit for May the 19th to May 25th, 2021. Body. So, I mean, I'm gonna tell you too, honestly too, yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with like mental stuff, like for real, like, it might be some things like from the past or ways you starting to thinking that you thought you might have got past, about how you feel about, certain people, certain things. Like for instance, I've been hurt so much by people that I love, or family members, relationships, to it gave me issues with trust. I know my fiance loves me. He's a wonderful man. Ever since the night we met, it ain't a night that he hadn't been with me. Like, he's not out. He's gone. He's working or something. He don't hang out with his boys and none of that, as well as I. So, you know, I know he's doing what he's supposed to do to make sure his family is well, and he's kind, he's loving, he's nurturing, you know what I'm saying? But things from my past, so much hurt and pain from my past over the years, I dug up trust issues, even when things wasn't reluctantly going on to make me not trust him, so to speak. So I have these triggers sometimes. And I've gotten better, way better over the years, but you know, these things start coming back, you know, back to the surface. And I'm like, okay, when you're getting triggered with things that you know you have healed from, or you know that's not real, but from past trauma, you kind of like, they can come up. You have to really work on because the memories, that's the thing, the memories and the thoughts of you being traumatized, hurt yourself, they'll never go anywhere. Never go anywhere. They'll always be there, okay? But it's about your action. It's about your response when those triggers come along. Being in awareness, seeing that it's happening instantly, and start talking to your significant other. As what I do is like, I'm dealing with these things, this stuff coming up, and baby, I know it ain't you, or whatever you might be dealing with from trauma or anything coming up. You know, do a self-evaluation and go within and see, you know, what's driving this time forward, because it be things that come up in our lives. I think it's triggered because of, you know, energetic, could be astrologically. I'm not into astrology that much at all. I mean, I know when the moons and all that other stuff, but I kind of just read the energy intuitively, like for real. But yeah, if you're dealing with these things, being self-awareness and work on ways to resolve them quickly, and just know that they're just lies. They're lies. It's just negative energies or entities or forces trying to come about or around to cause you to think, you know, in a negative way, try to put fear in you. You have to realize these things instantly and tell yourself, you know, no, because you really got discernment. You know when something is true or not. So when you know that this stuff is coming, or you're being triggered for something, knowing that, and also you tell yourself, like, no, these thoughts are not real, because they're just memories. Those memories are coming up, and I don't have to accept those memories because that's not my life today, okay? And you meditate through that, and you consider yourself moved on. And as you do this, and I'm telling you from my experience, as you do this, it could take a day, it could take a few days. You'll instantly realize that it'll just linger away, because you're not reacting in a negative way towards these memories or thoughts that's coming up. You're really accepting them and realizing that this is just a thought, this is just a memory, and this is not the thoughts or the memories that I'm actually living in my now moment. These are things from the past that does not have no control of my motion today. Okay, so when you realize that those forces or those things are just trigger or move along. Not saying they'll never come back up, because we have times and things that they do. I'm just telling you, you know, stand in awareness, accept them, meditate through them, you know what I'm saying, observe it, and just tell yourself this is not your reality today. You know it's not. And tell yourself, no, that this is a lie that's trying to drive me to a state I'm not going to be in. And then you just drive that shit on up out your life. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that simple. I mean, some stuff easy said than done, but it takes practice. work through that through meditation to understand that these are thoughts and memories that's just still there, that never go anywhere, and they're gonna always come up. But I'm not gonna act off of them because I know that's not the energy that I'm in. I know that's not the energy in my life. I know that's not what's going on. It's just we get triggered by things. All right. Yeah, and I just got it to intuitively tell y'all that. Yeah. So, when old stuff or things come up, do examination. Know that that's not, who you are, what you're living in today, and just move forward. Move forward. Walk away. Okay? And that's best because that's the first card in the column of the mind. Now, I know more than one card came flying out this deck. I know. Oh, yep, there it is. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I'm going to try to get this video done because I've been on the move and my phone is going dead. But so I'm going to try to get this out, okay? All right, and the spirit. We have 2 cards for the spirit each time, okay? Let's start with the mind. We have upright the walk away card, followed by Goddess Kali, liberation, followed by the world upright, followed by contemplation, silence, knowing, releasing, and control upright. Okay. With all this, I'm being guided to tell you there are some things in life. There are some things in your situations, whoever this may be for, whoever this resonates with, that you might be situation that you're in, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's your personal attachments and addictions or habits, right? I'm guided to say, in these times right here is very critical that we walk away from these things that are not driving us, that is not serving us for our divine purpose, right? That's the only way you're going to be able to get control of yourself, control of your world. Because that's what even though there's so much things going on in the world, you are a world within your own body, right? That's the only way you can gain liberation is through yourself. Standing firm in who you are, realizing that these things are no longer serving you, are not for you, and really wholeheartedly in every way possible, just walk away from it. I know that's easier said than done, but if you want liberation, that's just what it's gonna take. And if it's hard for you to do it, sit in silence, sit in meditation, and ask for the guidance and the strength to make these decisions. I know we have to be smart before we do things. I know we can't just walk away from situations and then we won't have things to line up. You gotta strategize and really think it through and figure stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Some people might just instantly walk away and realize they can't do it, but sometimes you have situations where you have to set yourself up or set things in alignment so you can still be straight to be able to take care of yourself. But I'm guided to tell you that you're being nudged or asked to walk away from the people, places, and things that do not help you stand in your liberation, that does not help you serve for your greater divine purpose, for you to be in alignment with self and source, okay? That's that on that one. Now we have the body. We have envy, upright, followed by Goddess Gold, the future, upright, followed by the 6 of Swords, upright, followed by Sanctuary, healing and comfort, faith and restoration. Okay, I'm guided to say those of you who are envious, are envying other people for no good apparent reason at all, because you have your own issues that you're dealing with, self-insecurities and all this other stuff, reluctant in who you are. And because of these things of not loving ourselves, we can find ourselves in the tendency to be envious of other people and what they have and what they're doing. I would say this from my divine heart: what's for me ain't for you. What's for you, not for me. You have to go on in and do the work and figure out what can drive you forward. Because the thing is, envious is not going to support you in the future. You being envious is going to cause, this is the Six of Swords right here. It's going to cause you to keep being in battle with yourself and others, and you're going to block so many things for you that's supposed to happen. You're going to block so many things, and you're not going to be able to move forward and drive forward because you're envious of what somebody else is doing or somebody else is saying, whatever the case of what they got, and you feel like you don't have. You know, you don't know what people been through or went through to gain or be where they're at today. You don't know what they put in, what of their energy they put in anything to be able to accomplish or be where they're at today. Even for me, for instance, I put in a lot of time and dedication into myself, into my growth, into my healing, and into my arts and other things in my life, my relationship and everything. So because I'm doing this work, the energies are there to support me to move forward. And I'm not the type of person to envy anybody else. Because like I say, if you have envious tendencies, it's because you're not loving yourself. You're not embracing yourself. You're not have any confidence in who you are. And you're being guided to do that. And that's when the sanctuary card is coming up saying, go within and heal yourself. Find comfort in yourself through meditation. Find comfort in yourself to You can't even figure out what's driven or given or sought out for you to make for you to feel, your best or do your best in what you have for you because you're too angry and are envious at other people and who they are, what they have. And now you can't even think straight or see straight. Your mind is clouded because you have all this rage or envy inside of you. Because you need to do the self-healing and self-work. Meditation, go in and find comfort, okay? Restoration, restoring yourself, restore you. Everything has been broken down. And a lot of us feel like, oh, I can't watch another person. You can be somebody positive and is inspiring, and only through them showing up is that they're doing well. And you're sick to your stomach because this person's doing good. And you don't even know the person. Listen, that's some self issues. And these people or people like me can be really here to inspire you and drive you to be better for you because they're doing it through them. But you can't because you're on the outside looking at them instead of on the inside looking at you. So therefore you can't serve your purpose because you're envious of theirs. And the future is you're not going to be able to move forward or do anything with that. You really have to go in your sanctuary, into your inner place, into your inner mind, to your inner selves, and find peace within you. And work on that. Because you could be missing a lot of opportunities because you're envious of somebody that you don't even know. All right? I'm goddess to tell you this. Work on that, okay? All right. In the soul column, we have Goddess of the Moon upright. Yes. It's not surprising because the full moon and the eclipse is coming up, right? And we have Goddess Metis, Wisdom upright. Followed by the Hierophant upright. Followed by Challenges, Blocks, Fears, Negativity, Betrayal. Okay. During this full moon energy or this energy that's coming in associated with the full moon, you have this feminine energy to support this way of showing you what you need to do as you continue to drive forward. But in order to do that, you have to face your fears, okay? You having to use your wisdom to be able to guide you on your right path, your right spiritual path, because the Hierophant is here to tell you this. This is your soul telling you you need to use your wisdom in this time and anchor in these energies to manifest the things you need or to heal the things that you need to hear. All of the blocks and fears and betrayals, all of that nonsense. During this full moon, you really need to work on healing those areas, for you can gain wisdom. All right. Your spiritual path, and you know, we use so many words: spiritual, soul, energy. Look, your life journey, your experience, it's a many things. On your life experiences and journey and path, okay, you got to do the inner work to help you to get in alignment with source of self, to balance the energies and frequencies within you, to raise those things. All right? So you can span your consciousness with spanning your heart. Because if the heart is broken and wounded, nothing else can move in alignment to get that connection that you need to pull in the divine creations and information and downloads, uploads, whatever, you know, so you can drive forward in your purpose. Everybody's purpose is not the same. Some people have huge purposes and responsibilities that they're to do here, and some of us have little small responsibilities, and their responsibility is you. You're your purpose. I'm going to tell you right now, you are your divine purpose. Getting to know self and loving you and embracing it and uplifting you and upholding you and driving you and balancing you. You are the divine purpose. Nothing else matters but your energy body, your mental, your emotional, your physical, being in alignment so you can connect and use all that you're meant to and designed to in these times. Because these blocks that we have up from all the fear and betrayal and all that stuff, you won't be connected. You'll feel so lost and you can't take care of you, your purpose, yourself, your purpose. And you feel like you have no purpose. Your purpose is to work more towards knowing and figuring out who you are divinely and driving that force from source, of course. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's what I have for the soul card. Here's the spirit. Okay, we have indecision in the sun upright, followed by Goddess chair of the wind, potential in reverse, and Freya radical acceptance upright. Followed by the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords upright. Also followed by the Crown Portal upright and Isolation upright. Okay, I just seen something on my phone that I'm not liking right now that I know I didn't do, but I'm going to get this reading done because I'm not going to let that trigger me. All right, so the spirit column is saying a whole lot, okay? You're undecided about what you want to do, your potential, your purpose, you're undecided about what you want to do in this world. What can you do to make yourself feel whole? What can you do to make yourself feel like you're a part of something, part of the shifts, all right? Because you're indecisive, but the sun card here is letting you know that it's a lot of support. It's a lot of, energy here to anchor in what you need for you. To tap in that inner sun energy, that inner source energy, so you can make the right decisions, okay? Because we have many ways that paths or opportunities or things that we can really choose to do for ourselves. But you got to take the baby steps, So many are so concerned about, their financial state, their security, or they more focused on, instead of Instead of their growth or their purpose for them as the purpose, they're more focused on the material things, the things outside of them. And that's where this Four of Pentacles come in at. And the more you focus, the Seven of Swords, the more you focus on these material things, what you got and don't have, got, what somebody else have and you don't have, and all this other stuff, and your intent is not from your heart's desire, and you're just trying to do what you got to do to get by, whether it's mimicking, whether it's, just pulling anything out the sky and trying to make it work, because you're more worried about the material. You're more worried about the showboat instead of your growth. Your purpose. If you're not doing anything, if you're doing everything but you for real, you're gonna keep being indecisive, okay? Because honestly, if you focus on you and you're aligning yourself with you and you healing you, truth be told, everything else will fall in place and it'll do what it's supposed to do, and you won't even have to be stressing and trying to figure stuff out. Those ideas, those thoughts, those inspirations, that creation, all that other stuff, it just come flowing in, and you won't know which one to grab. Dang, you be like, dang, what I'm gonna do? Oh shoot, this coming in, and you just, it's gonna be easy. You can just choose one and focus on that and choose, But if you're not, that's when you're working on you. You're really going within the guidance of yourself, driving yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself, doing that inner work. Then all the stuff will come to you. But when you're trying to grab the material and focus on all that other stuff outside of you, you're going to get blocks. You're indecisive about what you do. You don't know what you do because you just focus on everything else but you. I'm going to tell you, focus on you. The only way you're going to be able to get out of that isolation and get that connection through the crown portal to open up to source. Because all of it has to come through and down and around and up. And the energy does all kinds of things. But you can have blocks. You can have blocks. And you have to be able to open up that crown portal to be able to receive all this information and all these, creations and everything that this potential that you need. Okay? But if you isolate yourself and you're not driven, no, I'm not isolated. You're this is what I'm going to say right now. You're having to isolate yourself to focus on yourself, okay? So you can heal yourself, so you can tap within yourself, so you can activate yourself. You are the portal. You are the portal. There's many portals within your one portal that you can access. But the only way you're going to do it is, like I say, walk away. It's telling you all week. Walk away from things that not serve you. Do away with the envy and jealousy and all that other stuff. Heal yourself, because the only reason you're dealing with those things because you don't know who you are. You're not loving you. You're not doing the inner work, which speaks so boldly in the spiritual column. Okay, the soul is telling you that, the support of the moon is here to help you and guide us with that, for your walk on your path to figure out who you are. And with this path of you figuring out who you are and loving you and collecting you, there are going to be challenges, many challenges. But it's about what you do in and with those challenges that makes you able to stand and move forward in the truth of who you divinely are. You see, beautiful diamonds of light? I hope this helped. Once again, I hope all is well. And until next time, beautiful diamonds of light, bye now.